Yes. Let me have a bit of decency cover up, yeah? I'm going to pull you a card. Card's already flown off. Am I going to pick it? No. Alright, we don't ask the universe to present ideas via mistakes. We do it via certainty, and the certainty is this card today. Alright, the Tower. This is my message to you. Do you need to jump ship? Is something going under right about now? Whether it be, hey, it could be your mental state of mind. Are you acknowledging this? Are you burning out? Do you need to quickly take a moment to jump ship, to get the heck out of the tower before it collapses? By any chance, is there a relationship that's going down, 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 and you need to get out before you get caught up in the trouble? Hey, this is the message. I am but the messenger. This is the message I have for you today. What number have we got here? We got the X, the V and the I. That's number 16. That adds up to number 7. Alright, not necessarily fortunate number 7. If it was so lucky, why do you think they'd put it all over the gambling machines? Do they want you to win there? Not really. So, this isn't a card of misfortune per se, but it's an idea that if your job is wearing you down and it is replaceable, if relationships are wearing you down and you know they aren't of your benefit, and take a moment to look inside and think, am I the problem or are they the problem? Because don't you get me wrong, yeah? A lot of the times we project that which we don't want to accept within ourselves on other people, and in doing so, we're very, very prone to pointing the finger and never developing because we're too busy casting judgment upon everybody else and not allowing ourselves to live, learn and adapt through understanding our own shadow, right? So this is the first message of the 2 I'm going to pull today, the Tower. Are you needing to jump ship before it gets problematic? Okay, initially I started off from a mental health tip because I know personally, and I speak through example, when we're hard at work, especially us fellas, right? When we're hard at work, and I'm not saying I'm speaking to fellas, I know there's a general feminine populace out there who are interested in this field of work, but I can only speak from the male perspective at this particular moment in time when I speak of the mental, because I don't share the beautiful imagination and fascination as you women do. I'm a primitive man, and in my primitive state, it's very easy to overwork myself and burn myself out. And me personally, like a lot of other men, which you women should be able to be aware of, I'm sure you experience it just as much, I don't take attention to the signs as the build-up starts to begin, and before I know it, it's too late. I've worn myself down to the ground and I've given myself a big problem, okay? And it takes days, weeks to recover from. And as I pull another card, okay, I want you to leave quite simply the statement down in the comment section, I claim this. That's all I ask for. Leave down below, I claim this, because what I'm telling you is to allow yourself to be aware of that which isn't giving you the return on investment you yourself need and desire. All right, there is something out there and only you know the true reality of what I'm telling you, but it is the truth. And what I've got here is the follow-on. We've got the 9 of Cups, all right, emotional resolution. We've got the beauty of our emotional little spectrum, per se, for lack of better terms. We've got the emotional spectrum laid behind us. Cool, calm, comfortable, no spillage, yeah? We're aware of it. It's behind us, yes? We know happiness and sadness and joy and shock and awe and disdain and all of these beautiful, colourful, albeit generally negative, arguably emotional expressions are all part of the same spectrum, and we appreciate our fluctuation of them as part of our human reality. Unfortunately, a knock-on effect from our primitive evolution, one may say, you know, get rid of that. Come on, can't I just be a logical robot at this point? It's 2026. But be emotionally resolute. Understand you are going to feel things. Understand that, like what I said, you might feel and be in touch with that slow and sure fatigue, build up, stress, volatility that comes as you head towards burnout, and understand that you're feeling and tapping into a particular emotion that you feel you might not necessarily need to be as you're engaging with particular people, and are like jumping from the tower before the electricity hits, before the lightning bolt comes crashing down upon it, rendering it to smithereens. Look after yourself before anyone else and get the heck out of there. All right, be selfish. The reason why you are in this situation is because you're being selfless. There's nothing wrong with putting yourself first and foremost. Peace.